What is the current gossip word on the street about you right now? This video, no hashtags, no coincidences. Okay, so I do see here you have the Ten of Swords and you have the Nine of Wands. So I do feel heavy air sign and fire sign energy here. Let's see what else we have. And we also have water sign energy and more fire sign. So I do see here that the gossip one means that your communication style has really changed. You've become a lot more direct and clear. You have really strong boundaries. I feel like there could be a lot of energies around you. Maybe it's family, friends, co-workers. Take how it resonates, where maybe a lot of things slide. You could have been a bit of a people pleaser in the past, and the gospel on you is that you just have transformed in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to your communication. Okay, you're just a lot more direct in your communication. You're not afraid to let things go. The Nine of Wands just talks about just letting things go to find better and to welcome in the new. So I do see here that the gospel news that you're not afraid to let things go is like when people come around you, they need to kind of come correct in a lot of ways, because you're not just going to like go for anything like you used to do in the past. And that's totally valid, that's totally fair, because everyone has been there before. So you know, I feel like the gospel news that you've just grown a lot in your boundaries, and you could just be really assertive and really hardcore. And to people who were like you in the past, people who haven't grown into those boundaries, they may see it as like really cutthroat or really harsh. But then there's also those other people who just really admire it, because they know that like people that have those strong harsh boundaries, it's because they used to be people pleasers in the past. It's like the people that get it. So once again, just to like reiterate that the gossip on you is that you're no longer just like a pushover, or you've just really just grown a lot. You're very direct, you're very assertive. You also learned about yourself a lot with this Nine of Cups. It's about your journey, right place, right time. So you've learned about yourself a lot, and you've learned that you're not the type to like, you've learned your certain boundaries. Okay, you're, especially with the Ten of Swords, the gospel news, that you've just been backstabbed and betrayed one too many times, to the point where you just had to eventually boss up and change who you are, because you have to realize that you were part of the problem. So that's the gospel news, that yeah, the High Priestess, like, you're trusting your intuition as well, and you're not gonna let anyone get in the way of that. You strongly trust your intuition, and you strongly set your boundaries. And it's also kind of like anyone that oversteps those boundaries, intuitively, you know, it's not the right situation, person, or place for you.